If you have questions, go ahead and put it in. I'm a state certified driving instructor. I teach adults and teens. I also want to let you know my stand store is up and operational. There's a link in my bio if you want to set up a one-on-one coaching session with me to help you prepare for driving, road test prep, anxiety, making this move from a teen to an adult. It is a big responsibility. And also some digital products will be coming in the next few days. But my link is in my bio and you can look at it and check it out. So when you're driving, you have a responsibility to yourself. Hey, how are you doing? You have a responsibility to yourself and you want to be safe. So obviously there's a stop sign. We want to stop. You know, there could always be police here in the parking lot. You don't know what's going on. Thank you for the thumbs up. I do appreciate that. Hopefully you guys are having a great Sunday night. It's been a great Sunday night for me. I've driven 5 adults. We've driven around the metro area. It's been very fulfilling. Parking, merging on the expressway, reverse parallel parking, road test prep. So this is what it's all about. So I'm going to pause for a second. You should never, ever get a stop sign ticket. It's called a civil infraction. Yes, there is still snow. And it's starting to warm up a little bit, Midwest. And of course, the Midwest is bipolar. We could have 40 degrees, we could have 10 below. It just really depends. So you really want to be prepared. And that's one thing we want to talk about. You should have jumper cables in your car. You should have windshield washer solvent. You should have a tow rope in case you go into the ditch. The one dangerous thing that happened to us today, I had a driver almost pull out in front of a car making a right turn. If I didn't look and hit the brake, we would have gotten hit. No shame, but it's about teaching. And a lot of you who watch this think, oh, this is easy, he's funny. This is real life. And that's why I like showing you this. So we got to stop here because people walk, they jog, and then we got to roll forward. It's called showing the car. And when you turn, you want to turn into the nearest lane. Keep your turn short. And I know it's dark, and a lot of beginning drivers are scared at night. And I try to support them, tell them the truth. But we do drive when it is at night. You know, I used to drive to 12 o'clock midnight. It's like 7:35 Eastern Standard Time. And yes, it is a little hard to see. You have glare. Now, if you wear glasses, please put yes into the chat if you wear glasses. I'm not an eyeglass wearer, but I do understand because I talk to my students. I have one client, he has contacts. He's nearsighted, so he can't see things far away. Now, if you can see the light up here, tell me the color of the light. If you can see the light. This windshield does have Rain-X on there, and that's a supplement you can put on the glass. It makes the water bead up, so this is why it looks a little smeared. That's a company thing, they do that. I've tried it before too, so it's not exactly super clear, and I get that. But typically, sometime in driver's ed cars, this is what it looks like. Most of the cars are a little bit older. They are still safe, but you got to maintain them. Maintenance is important. Good, it should be a little bit clearer now. If it's clearer, let's put in yes for me. Also, you have a personal responsibility when you're driving. If you're the driver, you want to make sure all your passengers have on seatbelts, they're listening to you, because if something happens, the driver is responsible. We're going to go over this bridge, and then we're going to be getting on the interstate. And then you'll see a broken yellow line, and then I'll merge right in. You should see that line now. And then I have to yield to oncoming traffic. And a lot of beginners don't understand this. They'll just turn right in front of a truck, and that's scary. All right, here we go. This is the on-ramp. Expressways have entrance and exit ramps. And then I'm at about 50 right now. And that's a pretty good merge out. Hey, that was pretty good. And typically, when we're driving, we'll do circles, squares, ovals to try to maximize fuel economy. A lot of parents have the Life 360 app, and they're like following us. So I had a client go up to his college, go back to his high school, go to his middle school. We did some parking. We went on the expressway. So his parents were watching him. He's 25 years old. So if your parents are still watching you at 25, I don't know what to say. Do your parents watch you guys? Do you have a Life 360 app? If you do, put in yes. If not, put in no. How do you merge? You push the gas pedal. You want to get up to highway speed and blend out at 60 or 50 or 70. Now we're going to be getting out this really hard to see, so I'm just lifting my foot, taking my time. You should be able to see this. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to get off the expressway and get back on. So this is kind of cloverleaf. And this is like the exit. Expressways have entrance and exits. This is the exit off of the expressway. And you want to be about 40. And I know it's hard to see, so this is what beginning drivers see. I turned on the brights, so you should be able to see now. And then I have to turn off the brights. At the light, we're going to make a left, and I'm going to get back on the freeway to show you what you need to do. My blinker on, you should see it flashing. And then we have to come up to the stop line. You should be able to see this. I'm in the outside lane, so I'll be to the guardrail. The car to my left, they will be in the inside left lane. This is one area where beginning drivers fail and struggle. You have questions, put them in. And as a person, you got to keep your car mechanically sound. We have windshield washer fluid, we have jumper cables, we have emergency flares, we have a spare tire that works. You might be able to hear the blinker. Some cars have a quiet blinker, some cars have a loud one. Cars do run the light, so you got to look left and right. You should see the light turning yellow. And then I'll look left and right. And then I'm going to go all the way across to the right by the guardrail. And that's a pretty good turn. And then I'm going to get back on the expressway to show you how you merge. All right, I'm making a right. I'm going around this clover leaf. It's just like a clover leaf. So, half circle. You should be able to see this. If you have questions about merging, this is where you ask. I'm at 30. I'm in between the lines. Not hugging the right, not hugging the left. And then once I get to the bottom of the clover leaf, I need to accelerate and push the gas pedal. I'm at 35 right now. You want to see a merge? Here it is. Turn on my left turn signal. I accelerate. And I'm at 60. This car's not super fast, but it's okay. I'm at 65. I'm at about 70. So that's how you merge. It's easier said than done. What are some of the problems? Beginners drift to the right. I'm gonna hug the right. Some of you would do this. Hear that? That means you're off the road. That's what some of you, if you heard that, give it a thumbs up, please. Okay, so now you learned. Good evening. And then we start out in the right lane. This is the slow lane. If we want to go faster, we get in the middle. Hey, thank you for the thumbs up. Hey, I appreciate it. Hey, hit that thumbs up button. Let's get, I got 2 thumbs up. Let's get like 4. Come on. That was cool. So that's what happened. Well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. If you do good things, people recognize it. Okay, we got to get off at this exit. And I'm going to show you how difficult it is. This is how you exit an expressway. You should be able to see the green sign up ahead of us. That's bolted to a arm up in the air. Thank you. All right. And now I'm off the gas. Okay, I'm at about 60. And before I get into this curve, I got to lose this speed or I'll crash. There we go. And now I'm at about 40. Okay, and then I'm at about 40, 35, and then at the light, I'm going to make a left. So you see these warning signs. They tell you there's a traffic light ahead. And a lot of beginners go way, way too fast, and we almost go off the road to the right. And we're going to stay to the left, because at this light, we can make a left or a right. We cannot go straight. Okay. So this is the left turn lane. And that lane up there is the right turn lane. A lot of beginners mix up left and right. Thank you for the thumbs up. Can we get a couple more? Okay, so it's green. I look left and right. And then you want to keep your turn short. And I'm right by the double yellow line. I'm sorry it's a little bit faded. It's like that pretty much across the United States. Oh, there's a lot of traffic on the expressway, man. Whew. Okay, I'm gonna get back on the expressway again. I'm doing another expressway loop for you. So if you were learning how to drive, this is what we would do. And I have to yield for those cars coming. And then it's clear. And this car does have a yield sign. Let's see if it yields. Nope, it didn't yield. So that causes accidents. They didn't yield. If we would have kept going, they probably would have sideswiped us. Okay, I'm pushing the gas again. Remember, this is an old car. It's an Impala SS. It's not super fast. We're at about 65. So I came out about 65. Now I'm at 70. I'm in the Midwest. If you want to reach out when this is over, there's a link that I put in my bio. Okay? And when you're done watching this, if you want to set up a coaching call, I'm available Monday and Tuesday, 5:30 to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can set up a coaching call, put in your information, and then the Stand Store automatically set it up and put it on my Google Calendar. Okay, I'm available for coaching calls. So I'm at about 70. And then we're going to get off at this exit. So this is like a 4-mile loop. And this is what your instructor should be doing to really maximize fuel economy, teaching, and then everyone gets a chance to merge. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate you. And I want to keep reminding you, we're not done yet. But if you want to reach out for a coaching call, you just click the link in the bios. When you're done, it'll take you to my page. You'll see my face. You'll read the information. I got a couple testimonials in there. And if you think you need a coaching call so I can help you, what are the next steps? You just sign up. And I just got it operational today. It should work. Now I'm off the gas. I'm taking my time. You should see the 4 lanes. Okay, I'm at about 40. And I'm going really slow. And you should see the light. It just turned red. And then we should see the rear of the tires on the ground. If I was teaching you, they would get a minus. That truck is past the stop line. You're probably saying it's not that important. You can pass by one or you can fail by one. I want to be the role model and show you, because driving will open up opportunities. It will teach you responsibilities. It will make you more accountable. I have to be accountable if I'm videoing this and showing you what you need to do. I got to drive at the limit. I got to follow the rules. So I'm really excited about this stand store. I'm nervous, but I'm excited. So got about 100 views already, and people just got to know about that I'm available for a coaching call. And then we're going to put together some digital products. If there's certain test guides, road test prep, I like that. You pass one, you fail. Yeah, you pass by one. It's true. Can we take our knowledge test this Thursday? I'm trying to get them ready. How do you deal with impatient drivers teaching them? I talk about real life examples. I told you I had a client almost pull out in front of a car. She was making a right turn. We almost got hit. I didn't get mad at her. I simply said, I saved us. You have to look around. And she said, okay, I'm sorry, but she stayed up all night. She only had 3 hours of sleep. She really should not have been driving. But I didn't rip her heart out. I said, you have to pay more attention. So you teach by example. Okay, this is a pretty good turn. And you have to be honest with your students. I was honest with another client tonight. If you're going too fast in the turns, you're going to crash. Now, this is where a lot of beginners just lose focus. There are a lot of lights here. A lot of people shoot out in lanes, and it's really dangerous. So I'm trying to stay in the open lane. Like this truck turning, I'm just squeezing my brake. I'm looking ahead. The biggest thing I see is drivers tailgating. You saw that car shooting over? You saw that truck shoot over? It's dangerous here. We had another client get sideswiped here. You got Burger King, Applebee's, Starbucks Bucks, Panda Express. People will come out and hit you when they're trying to get their shrimp fried rice, man. It's true. This is a double left turn. Here's another good example. I'm in the outside left turn lane. When I turn, I'll be to the curb lane. Yeah, driving is no joke. I want to come home every night, right? I want to come home to my family. And I try to be in good spirits, have a good sense of humor. I try to go live every time I can to show you all what real life is like and what your coach should be doing, what your parents should be doing, what your driver's ed instructor should be doing. I'm not the best. I'm not the worst. I'm at the peak of my career. And you'll look at this and say, you know what? I learned something. You see all these cars, they're making their left turn. This is a double left turn lane. And you'll see a car coming up to my left. It'll come in focus in a moment. You'll see that car to the left. They're going in the inside left turn lane. I have to go in the outside left turn lane. If you make a mistake, you're going to get hit to the left or hit the curb to the right. There's our arrow. I'm going to go up slowly. And now I'm going to turn really easy. And And then the second driveway I'm going into, and I'm just going to squeeze my brakes. You want to go up at an angle. See how easy I went up? I will share this with you. I met a driver tonight who had the Mach-E Mustang. She's getting about 260 to 290 miles range. It's really cold here. So I'm thinking between, and I'm going to pull in line, what are great first starts on cars? The Impalas are good. The Traverses are nice. Hondas are good. Any little mid-sized car is really good. Good on gas, good insurance. It doesn't cost a lot. Click the link and you can set up a coaching call. When this is done, go on my page and you'll click the link and you'll be able to set up a coaching call with me.
Thank you for the instructor. I'm help you.
Hi, I got a pickup for Myles. Thank you, brother. So, I'm going to talk to you a second here. So what I'm thinking about the Model 3 Tesla as a driver's education vehicle for adults and teens, or I'm thinking about the Mach-E Mustang. I want to get the best range, comfortable vehicle. The Model 3 has a lot of technical features. You know, you can set up a call, you can reach me. It's got a lot of technology. The Mach-E Mustang, it's a very nice vehicle, and Ford does give you a home charger, and you have to have an electrician install it. Whereas the Teslas, you have to buy it. I do have a level 2. Oh, let me go around. You see how I'm looking? I'm going around the curve so I don't hit it. I do have a level 2 charger at the house. Right, a level 2 plug, I should say. Okay? So I've been thinking about, because I've spent at least $60 today and no, about 60 today and yesterday. And if I had an electric vehicle, I just plug it up. So economically, because I'm driving under 60 miles an hour, most of my students in regular traffic, what is a coaching call? You click the link. It is $9.99. You will be able to talk to me for half an hour. I can talk about preparing you for your road test, how you go about getting your TIP, how you get that first job. You have to drive like a professional nowadays. This is true. The biggest thing I see is just keeping space, to allow people to maybe cut you off or not get cut off. Leave early. If you leave late, you're going to speed. The number one reason why people speed is because they are late. Don't leave late. The coaching call, look, I'm a state certified driving instructor, okay? And I made a personal decision to help my community because I've read a lot of comments. How can we reach you? I need your support. So I decided to put together the Stand Store. I've been wanting to do this for like 2 years. So I finally signed up for it. The first 14 days are free. After that, I get charged per month. So the first thing I'm doing is a coaching call because people have a lot of questions. You know, I'm 21. What do I do? What's the process? Well, what state you're in? We can look it up. You have to get a TIP. A TIP is a temporary instruction permit. Then you can drive with someone over 21. Okay. How do I know they're teaching me? I can give you a list of things you need to be doing. Making right turns, left turns, backing up, merging on the expressway, 3-point turnarounds. Okay. Under 20, what do I need to do to get my license? Well, if you're under 20, if you're 18, it depends on the state. You can get a TIP, a temporary instruction permit. You go to Secretary of State, you take a test. It's $22 or $25. I have a lot of teaching materials. I can put together custom study guides, road test prep. You tell me what you need through the comments, and I always look at the comments, and then I can put together an ebook for you guys. So the first thing I did is set up coaching calls on all my socials. I have 2 available slots for right now because I do work another job, 5:30 to 6 Monday, 5:30 to 6 Tuesday. I only have 2 slots. I'm getting a lot of views, like a couple of hundred, but I think the first step is signing up for a coaching call. And then I can reach out to you. I hear some ambulances coming, or police. You should be able to hear that. So the coaching calls are really important to give you a pathway to a car or a job or getting out here, because driving, okay, when you drive, oh yeah, I know you saw the police. They're flying through here, okay? Driving, and I'll move. When you drive, you're going to learn independence. Driving gives you independence, and that's what driving is about. Driving also expands your opportunities for a job, and a lot of you want to work. If you have a car, you have to have a job. It builds problem-solving skills. You got to go from one place to another. You asked me how you merge, I showed you. I didn't talk, I showed you. Driving improves your spatial awareness. You saw me going up the ramp. You saw me maneuvering. Let me pull up. Did you ever get pulled over? I have been. It's an ambulance coming. You see that? Something bad must have happened. Yes, I was speeding. That was about 12 years ago. But I have a very good driving record. What up, brother? How you doing, man? Okay, hold on. Let me grab this. Woo, 2 bags. I know, right, brother? I feel you. Real talk, man. Real talk. So, like going to pick up food. You could do DoorDash. You could do Uber. So I've been thinking about that too. You've seen a lot of people on the internet. They have a Mach-E, they have a Tesla, and then they do Uber, they do DoorDash. So I'm in the transportation industry, so I drive adults, I drive teens. And if I'm spending $50 a day, no, $20 a day or $25 a day, that adds up, okay? And we're driving 10 to 14 miles. But when they get up to the highway, you've got to make sure your clients know how to merge on the freeway, merge off, teaching you a life skill. Driving is a life skill. And if you learn the wrong way, you won't ever drive. You're going to make a mistake. A mistake could cost you your life. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you, brother. All right, man. And it's just relationships with people, So I could do DoorDash. I could pick up adults. It must be something bad going on. I know you hear that. And driving teaches you that responsibility. Driving also builds decision-making skills. Do I take the main road? Do I go on the expressway? Is there an accident a mile from me? Driving also will get you out of your comfort zone. You see me looking, it's dark, it's harder to see. I'm looking left and right. And I'll switch angles in a minute. You'll see these headlights coming toward me. You'll see my face lighting up, and then your eyes do get fatigued. And there's a car coming, so if I pulled out right now, I would get hit. I'm not going to do that. I'm gonna roll down real easy, right into the first lane. If I go out too fast, I'll bottom the car. Yeah, there's something going on up here. There's an ambulance. Something happened. So I'm wondering, and then when the police, okay, you're supposed to pull over within 100 feet. People are stupid, man. Okay, you have to pull over, state law. And if you don't pull over, you will fail your test. And I can't make this up. I want to show you real life out here. So the coaching calls are available. I have 2 set up for this week. One is Monday, 5:30 to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The other one is Tuesday, 5:30 to 6 Eastern Standard Time. And you can click the link in my bio when you go back to the page, and it will take you to the standstill. Remember, I just put this in. Hopefully it works, right? And you'll be able to click it. You put in your name, your email, telephone number. You'll have to check out, and then it will, from what I'm seeing, I'll get notified on my Google Calendar. I'll get an email, hey, you have a coaching call. I'll know who you are. You'll be able to reach out to me. We'll talk for half an hour. It'll be a video session. And I think that's really going to be helpful because a lot of people have wanted to reach out. Hey, how can I reach out to you? Where are you located? I have questions. So I felt kind of bad, like I can't help you because I didn't have it set up, but now it's no excuse. And now I'm going to put together some study guides, road test prep, digital products, test guides. Whatever you need me to do, I'm going to do it to help you. And you just have to tell me. I mean, I have some ideas because I'm an instructor and I know some of the common things, but I want to make it customized to what my community wants. Okay? So I think it's going to be very positive. A lot of people don't know about it. It is on all my socials. And I just want you to be able to reach out to me if you have questions and if you need assistance. So we're going to make a left turn up here. I see this car coming out. They're going kind of slow. And they actually made an illegal turn. And I'm just going to take my time. I'm always very cautious in left turn lanes because I want to teach you. This is a protect the left turn. And there's my green arrow. And I'm going to turn by the double yellow. Keep your turn as short as possible. And what I'm doing will help you pass your test. And I'm going to get over one lane to the right. And that's why you look at this. You look at this because of my sense of humor. You look at this because I'm showing you real things. And then we all kind of laugh too. Okay? And then I'm going to make a right turn here. Real easy. And then, you know, as you see the camera, the phone, your eyes adjust. And it's kind of hard to see. Like there's darkness up here. And then you get eye fatigue. So if you're a new person watching this, you're like, oh man, I'm learning how to drive. And then we have to have a complete stop for 3 seconds. These small things will help you pass your test. Because if you blow a stop sign, you will fail your test. And I have friends who are road testers. I have everything we need. So you just, you let me know what you need. Because I have some digital products, but I want to make them better. Safety is very important. Very, very important. Because you want to live, you don't want to have an accident. If you're under 25, the chances of you dying in a car crash are greatest. You're like, they didn't even stop, bro. Okay, are you learning something? I mean, either you're going to be like them or you're not. Okay? And there's a stop sign right there. Do you see that stop sign? Right? I know you think I'm just making this up, but I'm not. I want to show you truth. Real talk. That's real. So once you guys set up a coaching call, I'll be better able to serve you. You know, you'll tell me what you like, what you need, and then I really want to do a good job. And plus, I'm going to offer some extra things in that first coaching call because I want to really get this thing moving. And it's hard to see. Some communities don't have street lights. Okay, I'm going to go pick up another client right now. So you got to be really careful. And it's harder to see. So let's review. I'm going to have coaching calls available Monday and Tuesday, 5:30 to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You need to click the link in my bio. It's a Stan store, and you have to fill it out, your name, number, email. Then you'll have to check out. You need a debit or credit card. It's $9.99 for half an hour. I can talk to you about road test prep, defensive driving. How do you get your TIP? How do you pass your road test? What's a good first car? You tell me what you want to talk about. This is driving related. I want to say thank you all. Look at these videos. Sign up for a coaching call. I'm really excited. I'm going to let you guys go. Bye.